Awesome. Okay. I think we're going to get started. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Janae, and this is Casa Luz, and this is Soul Sunday. This is the second Soul Sunday that we've done here at Casa Luz. We offer this class every last Sunday of the month. And yeah, I don't know, it's still kind of coming together, but the idea, the intention behind it is that we meditate, set intentions, meditate upon those intentions, and then move it through our bodies and kind of cultivate this energy that we can work with for the month and then come back together again and then see what's up and just do it all over again. So thank you for being open to this. I think it's no coincidence that it's falling on the 31st of December, New Year's Eve. I'm like, yes, 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 yes. And I don't know about you and how you're feeling, but overall for me, I'm very happy. I'm in a space of gratitude. And I truly do think that gratitude is the attitude. Like it almost makes me cry in a way. Um, that's how I feel about it. And so I encourage you, as well as we go through these exercises today, with whatever comes up for you, whether it makes you happy or sad, or you perceive it as good or bad, that you also just say thank you to it, to whatever it is, and try to find gratitude, even in your sadness, even in your anger, even in your fear, etc. Okay, cool. I journaled some things down as well to keep us on track. Also, I want to read something to you from this book called Journey to the Heart. It's by Melody Beattie. I love her so much. I feel like she's definitely heaven sent. And for today, she says, honor the ending. How was your trip? A friend asked, as my trip drew to a close. I thought for a moment, then the answer came easily. It's had its ups and downs, I said. There were times I felt exhilarated and sure I was on track. Other days I felt lost, confused. I'd fall into bed at night certain that this whole trip was a mistake and a waste. But I wake up in the morning, something would happen, and I'd see how I'd been guided all along. The journey of a year is drawing to a close. Cherish the moments, all of them, even the ups and downs. Cherish the places you've visited, the people you've seen. Say goodbye to those whose journeys have called them someplace else. Know you can always call them back by thinking loving thoughts. Know all those you love will be there for you when you need them most. Honor the lessons you've learned and the people who helped you learn them. Honor the journey your soul mapped out for you. Trust all the places you've been. Make a scrapbook in your heart and help you remember. Or excuse me, make a scrapbook in your heart to help you remember. Look back for a moment. Reflect in peace. Then let this year draw to a close. All parts of the journey are sacred and holy. You've learned that by now. Take time to honor this ending, though it's never really the end. Go to sleep tonight. When you wake up tomorrow, a new adventure will begin. Remember the words you were told. When this last adventure began, the words whispered quietly to your heart. Let the journey unfold. Let it be magical. The way has been prepared. People will be expecting you. And yes, you are being led. Okay, and that one's titled Honor the Ending. So that's just like an ode to today, you know? This is essentially just the end of the calendar year. Okay, so we have that to meditate on, but also some things to journey. So now that that's kind of come up, let's take a moment to find gratitude, kind of to sit and feel for a moment where we are. And the question is, Where are you? How do you feel right now? Sit up as tall as you can. The hands relax in your lap, and then you can close your eyes. If it doesn't feel right to close the eyes, you can find one thing to gaze at in front of you. Know that you're welcome to move around as well. The work is to practice mindful movement. So only moving when it's necessary. Begin to feel the breath moving through your body. Breathe in and out of the nose. And see if you can find your own rhythm, your own flow in your breath. Notice what's coming up for you. And then ask yourself the question again, where am I? Where am I? How do I feel physically in my body? What are the thoughts in my mind? Begin to deepen your breath. Maybe breathing a little louder. A little bigger. Take one more breath here. And then slowly release it. Relax. If your eyes are closed when you're ready to open your eyes, go ahead, do that. And now grab your paper and your pen. And the first question is, how was your year? How was it? Just right about that. It's 2:22 right now as well. So we're on time, baby. We're on time. And I think, honestly, 2 minutes is good. How was your year? Plain and simple. I encourage you to be honest, brutally honest. And for some people, how was your journey around the sun? Maybe some birthdays coming up. It's about to end. Pinned down. No, just kidding. Ah, all right. But we do have another question. Do you have any resentments with someone or something? Do you have any resentments with someone or something? Write them down and allow yourself to feel all the emotions of that. And if you're like, emotions, what are those? If you feel anything, write that down. And you might have to describe it. Is there anything you don't like about yourself? That's the next question. And don't worry about how it sounds. Write it down and just release it. You can even scratch it out afterwards. If you're like, I can't even believe I said that. And I'm just adding this one in there. Is there something this year that you didn't do? Something you wanted to do or something that you've been talking about doing that you haven't done yet? What is that thing? That's just a reminder. A pen? Does anyone have an extra pen? Here you go. Thank you so much. I don't have a timer going, but how are we doing? Okay. The next thing is writing down affirmations. I am statements. Example, I am resourceful. I am love. I am light. I am done self-sabotaging. I am done self-loathing. I believe. I believe in myself. I believe in my purpose. I believe in my visions. I believe in my goals. Let my energy rise. And then we'll share a little bit. If you like, I encourage you to be brave, to be bold in your sharing. What are some of our affirmations that we wrote down? Awesome. Another? You can just shout them out. Awesome.
I lack nothing.
I lack nothing.
I'm spiritual.
I'm spiritual. Anoma?
I am free.
I am free. Nicholas?
I am intentional.
I am intentional?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm calm.
I'm calm. Beautiful. Dennis?
I am loved.
I am loved. Yes. Okay. Speaking of love, now we want to feel love and bring awareness to the heart. We're going to meditate again. Sit up as tall as you can. Sitting up is just where we want to start. You can start anywhere though, depending on how you're feeling. If even, sometimes you know better, right? And you're like, but I'm going to do this instead because this is what I feel. The same thing applies here. If you can, there's a quote, if you can, you must. So if you can't sit up, you do. Otherwise, you find any other position that feels comfortable, even lying down. Go ahead and close your eyes. Find what feels good to you here. So adjust your seat. And start to breathe also in a way that feels good. Place your left hand over your heart. And start to feel there. Bring awareness to your heart. And notice how fast your heart is beating. Let's see if we can slow it down even more. Start to deepen your breath. Breathing bigger. Breathing louder. And now we'll start to see if we can extend and lengthen out our exhale. We'll do this with counting. Go ahead and exhale where you are. And now take a deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, hold at 4. And then exhale as slow as you can for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it out, 1. Take a breath in again for 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it go, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale again for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep this going on your own. Hold that space in your heart. You can rest your hand if you like. Begin to think of someone or something that you love. Something or someone that you love. Even if you're mad at them right now. And then begin to amplify that love. Spread it and send it to that person. Send it to their whole being. And so that feeling, we want to capture that now. And then I want you to envision yourself. Envision yourself now and give yourself that same love. Wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself a hug. Really, really tight hug. All right, take one more breath. We're gonna let this go. You can bring your hands to prayer. Say your peace, say your thanks. And then we'll release, let that go. All right. You guys ready to move? Hey, how are you? Good, welcome. There's one more journaling thing. We'll do it later though. All right, let's go. If you have socks on, I always encourage to take the socks off. Do your thing though, whatever makes you comfortable. Some people are hard on the socks, man. I don't need music today. Out of habit, I'm looking at the phone, but we have Dennis today playing for us. Dennis is amazing. I don't even know how long I've known Dennis. I feel like it's been at least 3 years, at least we can say.
Maybe another lifetime.
Maybe another lifetime, right? Dennis is gonna take care of us today. And yeah, we're just gonna move and groove. Energy's up. So we're gonna start standing and then we'll ground down. So come on up to stand. I like to face you. And this is a free flow, the Soul Sunday. Normally, if you practice with me, we do Ashtanga. We've been doing lots of Ashtanga lately, which I love. But we're going to practice some free flow today. So come to stand here, top of the mat, arms by the side, and then close your eyes.